Okay guys, we need to talk about this. The Apple iPhone XS, when it launched in the US, it started the price of $999, you all know, right? And then it launched in India at the price of 99,900 rupees. What? When did $1 become 100 rupees? At least not yet, right? So why are the new iPhones so damn expensive in India? Especially when considering the fact that the iPhone X was also $999 in the US, but was priced much lesser. Is Apple trying to rip us off? No, not really. I'm just being overly dramatic here. There are some specific reasons why the prices had to be higher, especially here in India. This video is all about exploring those reasons. Of course, iPhones have always been costlier than Android phones here. We'll see those reasons as well. So without further ado, let's dive in. You might have noted that the Samsung Galaxy Note 9 is also sold at $999 in the US, but it is sold at a much lesser price in India at $67,900. How is that even possible, right? Well, simple, because Samsung doesn't have to import the phones here. Samsung and a lot of other manufacturers, they make use of this Make in India program and assemble their phones here. So number one, they don't have to pay those huge import duties which come at around 20% for phones. They actually import the components and assemble here. The components have an import duty of 1%. Since they generate jobs for this Make in India program, they also get cashback incentives and some subsidies from the government. So they are able to reduce the prices and get the cost to a much lower level. Apple doesn't get to do any of these. Every single iPhone is imported and every single iPhone will have a 20% import duty cost. And on top of that, you have 12% of sales tax, which is GST. Let's put this together. $999 plus 20% of it plus 12% of it, which comes to around 97,000 rupees. And that is with the current currency exchange rate. Now that is one of the other reasons why the price is still higher priced by Apple. Now Apple is one company that doesn't change the prices at all after launch. They don't increase it, they don't reduce it, not like other manufacturers. They keep it the same till the end of the life cycle. So they see the trend of the currency exchange rates and price it accordingly. I mean, this 97,000 rupee rate is pretty much after the currency has climbed to 74 rupees today. 5 days back, it was 72 rupees. You know, that's a huge change. So currencies are fluctuating like crazy and the dollar has been climbing up due to various reasons like Trump's trade wars and so on. So that's why Apple has pegged it at a higher price, because they see the trend higher and they want to keep it at higher, because obviously, you know, they get to make a lot of profits even if the currency gets lower, and they get to have at least some profits, like maintain the profits even if the currency gets higher. So that's the main reason why Apple iPhone XS starts at 99,900 rupees in India. These are the specific reasons, mainly custom duty and then Make in India program, and then of course currency fluctuations, which have been crazy in these past few months. iPhones are generally costlier than Android flagships as well. What are those reasons? Now Apple has slightly increased its manufacturing costs ever since the iPhone X launched, because number one, the materials that they started using, those are costlier, like glass sandwich, then aluminum, now it's stainless steel overall, and then the OLED panels, which are curved underneath the phone so that you don't have to see that huge chin like you see on most Android phones, and that requires higher specific manufacturing costs. Other specific manufacturing costs include the manufacture of 3D touch, which is pretty specific to iPhones and apparently it's hard to manufacture. And then you have other additional costs like the R&D that has been done for the true depth sensor, like for Face ID. And then of course Apple is famous for spending a lot on marketing. That has to be gotten back. And then of course they have to pay their employees, so they have to maintain a profit margin. They have to pay their investors as well. So all these factors combined contribute to this high $999 price. Not a single bezel-less Android phone that has no chin. That's still an Apple thing, for now at least. So Apple has all these costs in favor of them. Sure, you can say like they are ripping us off in terms of they are not giving us the 3.5mm jack converter. They are not giving us a fast charging charger. I mean, they are trying to make money off those. Because I think even at $999 they are selling at cost, maybe, who knows. Apple is trying to make a lot more money on accessories. In that way they are ripping us off. But otherwise I don't think so. And Apple doesn't give a damn about India still. They don't want to manufacture here, they don't want to reduce their costs here. So that's why in India, Apple iPhones are still super costly, and still there are people who are going to buy at those prices. Well, it's up to them. I don't blame them. Apple iPhones are awesome. So that's about it for the video. I hope you learned something. Do hit that like button if you like this. Share this with your friends if you think you learned something new. Tell them about the iPhone prices if they are hating on it. Also hit that subscribe button and hit that bell icon so that you can get notified of all of our videos. That really helps us. And if you have any feedback, do put them in the comment section below. We are looking forward to that also. Alright, I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.